Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, April 15th. Um, I have had a practice of calling and texting you all periodically as we have sheltered in place. And I am sending you a video this week because I don't want to be annoying, um, but I do notice that a little more frequently I'm being sent directly to voicemail. I understand that texts aren't being answered right away. And I don't want to pester you all, but in my life, I usually see you every Sunday, and we can assume that everything at least looks like it's okay. I can tell whether or not you've shaved, unlike me today, or taken a shower, unlike me today. Uh, I was going to talk about the other S, but my wife said that that was too much information. But I was pretty confident that by seeing you every Sunday, you had at least handled the three S's of life. And so I don't have that luxury. So instead of calling so I wouldn't be a pest, I decided to send you a video to see how you were doing, or at least let you know how I was doing. Yeah, I could probably run my face by a razor, but those are little things. So next week when I call, humor me. Answer the phone. I want to talk to you. I want to see you. Make sure that everything is okay. I love you and I miss you. I'm the most favorite pastor you've ever had in all your life. I know that might be a stretch, but again, just having a little fun with you and pray that everything is well. I wanted to share with you some things that I have done while sheltering in place and having this privilege to just annoy the mess out of my family. For many of you, you already know that one of my dreams in life is to one day run a food truck. And so I spend a great deal of time trying different recipes. I am a diner drive-in and what is that? Diner, drive-ins and dive junkie. As a matter of fact, when my wife and I travel, we look for those locations and we go try them. And so since we have been sheltered in place, I have made a lemon cake, made gluten-free biscuits. That didn't go too well. They actually turned out like gluten-free hockey pucks, so I'll have to try that again. So then the next day made some regular biscuits. Then the following day made some biscuits and gravy. We had almond butter cookies. We had pinto beans with turkey meat and bacon. Absolutely delicious. So one of the things that I try to do is I also believe that one day, in addition to Wheel of Fortune, they just won't call me back after I've sent them 3 videos. No shade. I'm just saying they haven't called me back. One of the other things that I try to do is think about what my cooking would be like if I was on Master Chef. You know, put yourself on a plate. I think of all of the things that I made, the pinto beans probably would nail who I am. They were warm and comforting, but at the same time, a little bit too much. And what hurt me was my family agreed that they were warm and comforting, but sometimes a little bit too much. And so, well, they ate them anyway. And then for Easter, I made a drunken lamb, and that was absolutely delicious. While sheltering in place, I have also done a puzzle, finished a devotional book that I had the staff reading while we would meet regularly with staff meeting. And so that was something else. I have probably, like many of you, watched all of the Netflix I could possibly watch, all of the Pure Flix I could possibly watch, all of the Hulu I could possibly watch. Have not done much Amazon Prime. We probably will venture into that this week. So just looking for different ways to stay occupied. And one of the other things that I was doing was calling you all and texting you all. And so that's how I have occupied my time. So I just want to say hello. And I miss you, and I love you, and I miss you, and I love you, and pray that you all are staying safe and doing well. If by any means you need to talk to me, you have all of my information. Please feel free to reach out and know that I am here for you, to pray with you, to talk to you, however you need me to be there for you. I do want to ask one favor. before I let you go. If you have occasion, however that is, maybe we don't have the opportunity to say it to all of those who are essential workers. But if you know somebody in your life who is an essential worker, please pause and say thank you. Um, I am often reminded that people like their flowers while they're living. And so, as we shelter in place so that they can take care of those who need that kind of taking care of and assistance, and even those essential workers that we don't find in hospitals, the people who are stocking shelves at the grocery store, and whatever the other essential workers are that I am neglecting to mention, just pause and say thank you. Just had a reminder while in the grocery store, said thank you to one of the young ladies who was stocking the shelves, and to watch her response that nobody had told her that. These are people who have families, but yet who are risking their lives being around a whole bunch of other people and risking being contaminated and then taking that home to their families, as well as our nurses and doctors and whatever the other positions are that are considered essential workers. So please just personally, one-on-one, just send a thank you to let people know that they are appreciated and loved. And so let me say that to you one last time. I miss you and I love you, and I pray that everything is going well and you are staying safe. God's blessings and the peace of the Lord be with each and every one of you. Amen.